terms of marketing, and they are very niche. Which means if you have a good concept for a cozy farming simulator, theoretically, it will do well in the market and creators will spread the game positively via word of mouth. Then you have a little up-and-coming game called Farm Folks, who decided to push the envelope on Twitter/X and go viral for all the wrong reasons. Alright folks, it's time for some serious game development talk. We're tinkering with character physics and Farm Folks. Burning question, which version has the perfect jiggle physics? Then proceeds to post 3 videos, but wait, the train wreck continues. Then they add, would anyone like to see 150%? Wow! Bro, you've totally lost the plot. Marketing a cozy farming sim with Cocomelon animation art style with functions that would normally be in a T to M rated game is weird, especially since there is no prior indication that Farm Folks wouldn't be your average farming simulator. Most farming sims are rated E to E10. There is no need for boobas to jiggle, especially in a game that is more cutesy than spicy. Wow! Directivo is an indie game publisher that is USA based, and they're the ones who are now making Farm Folks. The company's founder decided to double down hard on Discord by showing 150% jiggle physics. Alex, we need to have a chat. I know you're excited for your company to be developing this game. You need to make sure you're not gonna burn it down in the process, because the community is a passionate one. Some folks are a little out there, I'll admit. I know it's a little cringe at times, but there's a fine line between being cringy and trying to be a wannabe fortune edgelord, and you gotta pick the side you want to appeal to the most. Farm Folks has already exchanged hands once, and there's no need to add fuel to the fire. There's only so much rebranding you can do. We're all born with the weakness to fall, but we also have the strength to rise. Farm Folks did issue an apology, which solidifies my original opinion that the game is supposed to not be an edgy farming sim. There's plenty of unconventional cozy games out there, but if you're going to do it, then you have to be open and honest about it and who your target audience is, and not lose the plot in a very public way. Allegedly, the post was a meme that was supposed to play into how Stellar Blade is doing based off of Eve's assets. If it wasn't clear, they wrote, "We have received concerns about the female player model's breast physics in the past, and we thought we should ask the community what felt more appropriate." None, in my opinion, because it's weird. It's a farming sim. It's not Stellar Blade. You're trying to be more than what you are, which is cool, but I'll get to that in a second. I'm not sure if I actually believe that, and only the female character's physics, why not the male player's package? I'm only joking, but this double standard is weird and out of pocket for the genre of farming sims as it stands. Some people were mad about the apology. That's with anything though. To me, the apology is just writing, but it does look like they have taken action against the person who did the Twitter/X post. As for the founder posting, I doubt anything will be done since Alex is the founder of Directivo, but he could always get fired from his own company. Steve Jobs got fired from Apple back in the day, but that would solve nothing in the long term, in my opinion. Alex and the community volunteer, and that's the community volunteer is the person who did the X post. Like everyone else, needs to learn and grow. I'm against cancel culture, and I actually think it should only exist in extreme situations, and this isn't one of them. But I do think people need to be aware of this incident so they can make an informed decision on whether or not they want to support this project. However, I do believe Farm Folks was meant to be more wholesome with innovation regarding to building and decorating, not in the spice department. Farm Folks is on its second Kickstarter. The original Kickstarter was made by Overgrown, which appears to be an Australian company, and for whatever reason they were acquired by Critivo. The original Kickstarter reads as follows: a farming simulator with a nod to classic Harvest Moon series. Grow crops, raise livestock, build relationships, and more. Nothing sounds out of the ordinary. There's zero space in this to be found. Now let's go to the new Kickstarter, which hasn't even launched as I'm making this video. The description reads, a multiplayer sandbox sim blending resource management, automation, and farm customization. Build and evolve your ultimate dream farm. Again, nothing is screaming a more mature farming sim. So to have a cozy looking game and take it in this direction and pull back is really weak sauce. Yes, game changes directions all the time. Yes, games change direction all the time, but be honest and know who you're marketing to, because the animation style and the tweets do not have the same vibe, and this is not a juxtaposition that many are used to. There is some overlap in the cozy community with other games like Baldur's Gate 3, but most of us knew what we were getting into. It's no secret that a D&D game can get violent and raunchy. However, the devs knew who their target audience was and what direction they wanted Baldur's Gate 3 to go in. And that cohesiveness and execution is what made it Game of the Year in 2023. On the flip side, Farm Folks was super unknown and no one knew what to expect, and how is anyone supposed to know what game this is going to be? I'm all for innovation and pushing the barriers, but there's a way to do it, and this ain't it. But what do y'all think? I, for one, am going to keep an eye on Farming Folks to see if they can recover from this mess up. I don't think one mistake or person should define a game or a company, but it's hard to do so when the person who is being weird, the main person being weird, because there's two, holds a high position within the company. Despite popular belief, not all publicity is good publicity. Until next time, stay cozy, gamers!